Alright, what I got here is my 4x8 utility trailer that I'm trying to work on. I tried to tape the beginning for you guys to show you what kind of shape it was in, but that didn't quite work out. I had to switch cameras, but that's what brand it is. But it was pretty messed up. The floor was all caved in here, so I added some 1/8 inch 2x2 angle iron to the floor. As you can see, I'm not the greatest welder, but I gave it the sledgehammer test, so I'm hoping that that does it out pretty good. But yeah, wanted to replace all this grate here, but that stuff is just too freaking expensive. So we got it pieces cut and welded in. I had this small welder I got. I think it was from Harbor Freight, stick welder. It's 110 amp. I mean, it took a while to figure out how to do the 1/8 inch steel, but it's alright. Using 3/32 or what is it, 16th rods, I think it is, that I was using. So it didn't come out too bad, but yeah, first time with a stick welder, so I really can't complain, I guess. I have this Harbor Freight flux welder there on the floor. I use that quite a bit. That works out good bodywork wise, but so that's what we're doing on this. I'm gonna end up using just regular farm implement paint. Got it tied up to the ceiling there so it doesn't fall down on me there. I don't trust it. But then all I did on tailgate here is my tractor kept running through the grate when I'd run it up the ramp, so I added these little pieces here. I'm hoping that just gives it enough support. Don't want to make the trailer too heavy, but running the cub up on there with the weight and the filled tires, it smashing through, so I beat this out with a sledgehammer. So now I'll just tack them when I get it back down, but I'm debating next if I want to run the wiring kit. I got new lights. My wife and stepson kind of smashed the ones that were on here. They don't work, so I figured for $20 at Tractor Supply it was just easier to buy another light kit. And I'll probably just junk these or hang them up for spares. But I want to paint it underneath, and anybody that's lived in Pennsylvania, you know, when you're in your teens, the best thing to do for money is work on a farm. So I just got a gallon of black implement farm paint, and I'm just going to brush it on. I'm not going for looks, just so it works. And we're going to brush it. I figure I'll do the underneath, but I don't know if I want to do the light kit or paint it first. So keep you guys updated here. Like I said, if I would have had a better camera, I could have showed you my grade welding. As you can see, how good you can see that, but that was my first attempt at a stick welding. I was trying to use freaking big 1/8 inch rod, but I dinged it up there pretty good, as my, experience found out. But I'll keep you posted. Okay, next here I'm going to make a bracket to hold my license plate, put it on the tailgate here. So I'm just using a piece of flat bar stock, and I'll cut it, drill my holes for my license plate, and originally it's stuck to the bottom of this, as you can see here, but every time you back up you'd end up crushing your plate. Yeah, just looks like crap. So hoping maybe just mount it right here, weld that on, and that should do the trick. Well, I'm thinking about, I'll show you guys my little homemade chop saw. It's just a Sears compound miter saw that a guy was throwing out because he had broke the handle off it. So I just rigged the handle on and added a metal cutting blade. And I mean, it's not the greatest, doesn't go real fast, but poor man's chop saw for metal, steel. You can't go real thick, but for like cutting this flat bore, I mean, it did all right. So now we'll drill the holes for the license plate.